Hi and welcome back in today's video. Today I'm going to rate my old recordings. One of them are more than 10 years old, so it's going to be pretty interesting because I did not listen to these recordings for a pretty long time, to be honest, because I always feel way too cringe to listen them. So we're going to do that today together. I hope you're gonna enjoy this video. First of all, I need a good headphone, and usually when I listen classical music I always use this one because this is just way better, so don't get disturbed if I put this on. So the first video I would like to listen with you together is Aria from Dochnani. This recording was made with a phone, so this is not a professional recording. The recordings are pretty different from each other because one of them was made with a phone on my flute lesson or on my rehearsals. The other one was also with phone, but on a competition. Or I also have some professional one, but I am going to always tell you where was it made. Now let's start. I will stop already. The quality of the recording is not the best, but in this case it doesn't matter. I love this piece, and I will try not to get too emotional because the pianist with I played together is passed away this year, and I totally forgot this. And the teacher I also played with also passed away also this year. So I remember I had a lot of problem at this time with intonation. First of all, I was not aware of them, of my intonation. Also, when I was trying to listen more and taking care of, it was still not good, you know? Because, I don't know, I think you also need to grow this kind of skills to be able to hear these kind of problems. Although I think my hearing is pretty good, but you just need to grow the skill. I guess I was trying to play too much piano, and that's why I was a little too sharp. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, let's just continue because I don't want to have this video way too long. Yeah, well, I also remember, and I still have this problem sometimes. I had one teacher, and he said exactly the same words, but in Hungarian, like, don't play like if a pig was crying. It became so deep in my mind that I still need to control of these, that, you know, when you, for example, play up to F3 forte, and you also play vibrato, it can get a little sharp. And I don't mean the intonation sharp. It can get a little bit like... Yeah. He had... Right, I was sometimes way too emotional when I was playing these things. Also the phrasing, how I was doing, I would not do that anymore. I forgot to mention this recording is from 2017. Yeah. Okay, let's continue. I need to listen to it one more time. Yeah, I mentioned already the intonation. Let's not talk about that anymore. The diaphragm. My teacher always said at the time, be aware, you support yourself. And I've never done that. And it's not because I did not want it to do, I just had no idea how to do. And I mentioned this already a lot of times, that since I started doing sport, lately I'm actually pretty lazy, I don't go anymore to the gym, but I was doing extremely a lot of sport for 2 years straight. I was lifting weights, pretty heavy weights, and it changed the whole game for me. Everything changed in my body. I also did not know much about the alternative fingerings. I knew already a few ones, but never really used them, as you could hear. Sorry guys, I needed to change the whole setup because of course my camera's battery was not strong enough to do that video. Whatever, just don't mind the quality. The sound is anyway the same. 1 minute, we have still 3. I will try not to speak so much anymore. So. Okay, so the thing is, people always told me that I am pretty good with music. You can really feel what I do with music, kind of, that I can give it to the audience, to the listeners. And I still have this sometimes. I need better control of myself, especially of my sound, because when I get too emotional or too excited while playing something, I start to be like this very aggressive vibrato intonation is out. It is not stable, comes out and jumps really down, and I hate this. This can really disturb the phrasing. I think I was pretty okay with building up this point there upstairs, but it bothered me so much, this very aggressive vibrato. Okay, let's do. Okay, but in general, I need to say, I see that mountain which I built, and I think it was also pretty nice to come down. It's just the little details. I mean, not anymore. Here I was like 8. It's just very important to, not perfect, but precise, with sound especially, and with the small details, where you would otherwise think, oh, that doesn't matter, who cares, this kind of stuff, you know? This part, and I try not to criticize myself so much. Yeah, there are mistakes or whatever, but I like it still. It just reminds me again of that flute. I had at that time a Miyazawa flute. I have no idea about the model or whatever. It was actually the flute of my mother, and I was using that in the conservatory because she had another one from her orchestra. And I remember I felt so many times that flute cannot handle the power I put into. That's why I want to have a heavy roll flute in the future. This is also not heavy roll. Finally, a perfect phrasing. was not rushing together those parts. Now I listen this again and I just have the feeling like there is the beast in the room inside and it wants to come out and cannot. I think I was here already a little more calm. And I think I was playing here also more smarter than at the beginning. Kind of like it. Would I play the same today? Not exactly. I knew I did not have the technique at that time, which I have today. So that's why I try not to, as I said already, I try not to criticize so much that part of this recording. But I think it's nice, you know, this whole vibe of this area and how it builds down. I changed my color so much in this piece and it was not on purpose. It just came from inside. We have still 1 minute. I really need to say nice. I got now into this piece again. I want to play right now. Actually, I think I could even play the piano part of this because it's like dun 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 dun, dun only the accords. Wow. Yeah, the intonation. I think actually in general with this piece, the picture what I imagined for myself for the music, I think I did 75-80% of that. It came out what I wanted to show. As I said, I just did not have that technique with using the air and the support, the right support. It would have been better if I would do that third octave a little softer. It was so much fun for me to do it also and to listen these recordings again because you can learn so much. Because this video is already pretty long, I'm going to do another one and another one. So I hope you liked the video and show me with giving a like and also subscribe please, because that gives me really more motivation than I have already. So thanks and see you in the next video.